here is the brand new Rave Bullet GT V2. First off, this bike is absolutely gorgeous and basically the definition of a cafe racer. And it is the upgraded version of the original Rave Bullet because this is the V2. Let's check it out. Just gonna get the height of the handlebars of the e-bike straight up. We're looking at about 40 inches on the handlebar height, and on the seat height here, we're looking at about 29 inches, right under 29 inches on the seat height. All right, first off, coming back here to the rear motor, the power station, if you will. This is a 750 watt nominal motor, peaking out at 1500 watts. It's also giving you 80 Newton meters of torque, and it is powered by 28 amp hours of a 52 volt system. The upper battery here is 20 amp hours, and the lower battery here is 8 amp hours, and these are 21700 Samsung cells, giving you super high quality. They are UL certified as well, so if you're living in an apartment complex or whatever, that's going to be totally legit and okay to bring into your home. So that's a big thing to consider there, and keep that in mind. Coming around here, we've got a motor style type headlight, and I'll give you an example of how that looks. And then we're coming down here to the Kenda motorcycle style tires. Really good channeling coming down through here, so it's going to keep a lot of water out of the way, give you plenty of traction and a super smooth ride. And we've also got really good front fork suspension here. Coming up here, we could adjust the compression, also the rebound right here. Coming down to the braking system here, we have a 160 millimeter disc, 4-piston hydraulic caliper brakes, same in the rear, 160 millimeter disc and 4-piston hydraulic brakes. Also in the rear here, we have rear adjustable suspension. You could adjust it right here. It's 1,000 pounds per inch spring there, and you could always swap that out with something more comfortable like a TKE or a D&M suspension system. The seat, you got memory foam to even make it more comfortable, and you could also ride 2 people up, because even down here you could see where you could put rear foot pegs. This is a single geared system, which I really like a lot, which is another upgrade from the original. Coming up here to the display, you can see that you could turn that on right there. We've got everything powered up. Now if you want to go in and you want to, you know, get to the off-road mode on this, it's super easy. You just type in 1, 2, 1, 2, and it takes you there, and you could adjust the miles per hour. I just took it up to 60. Just hold the minus button down, take you back to the main menu, and lock it. Now we're on off-road mode, and that's going to be really cool, because now we could really show you what this bike has to offer. I can't wait for the review on the Rave Bullet GT V2. Again, it is unlocked, so I'm going to go ahead and pop it up to mode 3, and it is a thumb throttle on this model. Thumb throttle on this model. Oh yeah, it's got a little pep to it. I like that. So this is a big difference from the Bullet that I've reviewed before on my other channel, Colorado Adventure channel. So this is an upgrade from it for sure, but it's also the V2. Yeah, this bike works really good coming down the hill. The brakes seem really good. I did bleed the brakes. I always bleed all of my e-bike brakes, and I've got a video. I'll leave a link below to that, as well as the unboxing to this e-bike too, to give you an idea of just how easy it was to assemble and how well packaged it was and how quickly it got delivered. They've got great customer service and really prompt mailing service, and just super happy with everything that I've ever gotten from Rave. And any issues I've ever had, which were few and far between, they took care of really nicely. And it's good to see how well these brakes handle coming down Whiskey Hill, because not only is it a thing going up Whiskey Hill, the most dangerous part is coming down Whiskey Hill. And we'll get an idea of the range that this bike has, and hold on to the very end, because we're going to do the Whiskey Hill Challenge going back up, which is a huge part of if this bike is even going to pass the test, you know, far as something that I would have. But right now, let's do the speed test and see what we got. Started off in mode 1 first here. We'll see what we got in mode 1. And it looks like we're getting up to about 15, 16 miles an hour in mode 1, 17, 18, 20. All right, mode 2. Looks like we get up to about 25, 26, 27, 28, over 28, mode 3. We'll turn this thing around and see what we get on mode 3 here. Let's see what this baby has. This guy got 33 miles per hour on the speed coming down through here. That's really, really impressive. And that's according to the GPS as well. It's like top speed, 33 miles an hour on the Rave Bullet GT V2. That's really awesome. All right, this is gonna be pretty intense, man. This is no joke of a hill climb. It's gravel and it's bouldery almost, and it's definitely not even. So going up this, and then the second part, or the last part of this hill challenge, is really, really steep, because it's a good 13% grade. And I'm really curious to see what it does, so let's go. I do have it in mode 3. I'm curious about these tires too. You know, keep that in mind. And you could really whiskey pedal this e-bike, it seems like. Fairly easy, so be careful when you're pedaling this bike in mode 3. Not bad. I could go up there, not even full throttle. And let's see what it has on the steep part. I'm gonna come to a stop here and give you like a very realistic, you know, example of how it's going to climb a gravel. You know, not only is it steep, it's gravelly and very loose, and these tires don't have a lot of grip to them, but it's going to give you a really good example how it climbs a steep hill. Let's go. Spins out a little bit. It's got a lot of power. It's not any trouble at all. Not any trouble at all. You know, I really wonder if it's got more than 80 Newton meters of torque. I mean, it just seems, I don't know, the description on the website from what the bike seems like is a little bit different. It's going down through here. Let's see how it handles on the bike path for a little bit. Of course, this is where it's really gonna, you know, pay, is, you know, when you're riding it on a flatter surface with these smooth tires. You know, you've got these Kenda tires. They're just super, super awesome. Super, super nice. Let's see how these brakes work at 27 miles an hour. Oh man, those are nice. They don't like it. Oh, thank you. How you doing? Good. Oh man, these brakes are super, super nice. Yeah, just cruising along here at 20 miles an hour on the bike path. That's kind of our speed limit, is recognized at 20. Some places around town it's 15, but here it's 20. And as long as you're not being an ass, you're fine. Just gorgeous out today. It's in the mid 60s. I'm not even wearing a jacket. This might be the first review that I've done all season where I'm not even wearing a freaking jacket. That's just insane. I'm gonna pull over here and show you what this is all about. But the water is coming up here. But yeah, check that out. That's just Gorgeous looking bike. That is the Rave Bullet GT V2. Looking good. Now check this out. I like to show and tell. One of my favorite places in the world to come and relax and do your thing. You can see we got the snow melt, all the water flowing, the river flowing. Kayakers will be coming down. See, I've got some snow up in the peaks. But yeah, man, this is gorgeous. The Eagle River. It's good for the soul. Something my old buddy Sean Blacken used to say, good for the soul. Let's hop back on the Rave Bullet GT V2 and head on to Minturn. We're going to do some off-roading and see how this bike handles off-road. See how it handles just in general, and what kind of range we could expect to get out of 28 amp hours for real on this thing. Let's go. So let's slide uphill here. So let's see how it handles. I don't even have to give it full throttle. So I really don't think that hills are going to be a problem. Check this out. This is super rocky. I'm going to take it kind of slow through here. I don't want to pop a tire, but you get an idea. I could go over and through anything just with that full suspension, the power it has, and that soft cushy seat. So, I mean, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, it's going to go through it. Even this rough pavement through here is not a problem. This is some really old asphalt. Here comes a big bump. Not too shabby. But yeah, when you get on this gravel, this dirt road, this is where this bike just really excels, and you're really in its comfort zone, in my opinion, like on a gravel or dirt road. So whether you're urbaning, you know, riding around an urban area, whether you're riding around a dirt road, a paved road, whatever kind of road that you're going to be riding on, even a dirt road out in the country, it's going to be able to handle it really well. I want to get over this way a little bit. So there's like a trail over here too. Check this out. Let's see what this is like. It's a little bit sandier through here, so let's see how it handles this. Not bad. Not bad at all. Digging it, man. Abso-freaking-lutely digging it. Wow. Absolutely killer, man. Absolutely freaking killer. There's the Minturn Saloon. The Rave Bullet X GT V2 looking good. What an awesome, awesome e-bike. It is just super sharp. I love the look of it. That bike is just gorgeous looking. It is just a beautiful looking e-bike. Freaking amazing. So yeah, the Rave Bullet GT V2, it's a fantastic e-bike. If you're thinking about getting an e-bike, right now's the time to do it before these tariffs hit. They still got some of these in stock. If you use my discount code, Colorado Adventure, you'll save $200 more and get this thing for $22.99. It's hard to beat. They've got a lot of accessories too. They've got racks, they've got all kinds of cool things. And more than anything, you might want to get an extra charger since you got 2 batteries. Let's head on up here. Let's talk about the Rave GT V2. But what a great bike. And I mean, even if you're a taller rider like me, it has enough power, and I could definitely get to where I want to go on it. Now, if you're limited for space, if you have like a compact car that you've got to fit your e-bike in, this is a great alternative too, because I know it's made for smaller riders, but it's got enough power to take anybody around, even if you're 330 pounds. All right, so let's head on back to Eagleville for Minturn, and let's do the ultimate test. It's gonna be the Whiskey Hill Challenge. And after riding this thing for a little bit and getting some miles under it, we're gonna see if this e-bike has what it takes to make it up Whiskey Hill, because that's going to be a big part of whether this e-bike passes the test here in Colorado or not. Let's go. right, here we go. The home stretch, literally. We're gonna be going all the way up there, Whiskey Hill. That's the house up there. We got a long, winding road. We'll see if this bike could take on Whiskey Hill too, at the end of the day. 52 volts, 750 watt motor, 30 amp controller, 80 newton meters of torque. Those are the stats. Now let's see what that adds up to. There we go. Okay, coming around this first corner here, it's really, really steep. Keeping it winding wide there. Keeping it at about 17 miles an hour, that's pretty good. 18, 20 miles an hour. All right, feeling pretty good about that. Feeling pretty good about it. Well, I'm just gonna use just the throttle. I'm not gonna help at all. I wanna give a realistic idea of what power this thing needs and what power it's going to use to get up this hill too, because that's important. That'd be a typical day of me cruising around, running a couple errands, grabbing some stuff at the store. So let's give a great idea of how this would work in a real case scenario. Cruising, nice. Those bumps, man, it really absorbs and handles the bumps well. Does really, really well. The rear suspension is pretty stiff, but the back seat, that rear soft cushion really compensates. Right now we're going about 22 miles an hour, throttle only. It's doing really well. Like anything above 15 is great, to be honest with you. So that's really impressive. It's going over 20 miles an hour. That's awesome. And you know it uses a lot of power and a lot of battery going up that hill as well. So, you know, we have plenty of range with this battery and we can go just even longer distances. This really lowers the range anxiety that a lot of people have on other e-bikes. All right, let's go on the home stretch here. Good. Yep, still at the steeper back end here, still over 20 miles an hour, so super awesome. Very impressed. Very, very impressed. Let's go all the way to the top. I mean, this bike has the juice to do it, so why not? Yeah, over 20 miles an hour pretty much the whole way up Whiskey Hill, and like I said, anything over 15 is really good. So that 52 volt, 750 watt system, 30 amp controller has no problem handling it. That's really freaking amazing. The trailhead here of the Eagle Vail Trail. It's no joke down there, man. There's plenty of moose, bear, and coyote, wolves, turkey, mountain lions, you name it. Looks like we still got quite a bit of juice left on the battery. Well, more than half the battery left, and we went almost 14 miles. That's freaking awesome. Top speed 33 miles an hour, average speed 13 miles. Let me hit stop on that now. Huh. You can see it's on that map. This kind of went all over the place. Kind of from here in Eagle Vail, all the way down, men turning all around, and back around again to the top of Whiskey Hill. We are here now. It's the Rave Bullet GT V2. I mean, what a freaking awesome e-bike. I mean, it just delivered. It was more than powerful enough, more than comfortable enough. Still got plenty of range to go many more places. I don't even have to charge it, to be honest with you. Just park it and ride it again and go on another adventure. Charge it once instead of twice. That's a huge part of having a high quality e-bike. Now this e-bike right now is $24.99 right now. That's till May 1st. It's probably gonna go up, but even if it goes up, use my discount code Colorado Adventure and save you $200 on this e-bike. And check out their other e-bikes, even the GTX, the bigger version of this one. The X, which is, you know, the more moderate 48 volt taller version, and the X version, which is the 48 version of this. Now, I'm not one to tell you what to do with your money or whatever, but this bike right here is definitely, in my opinion, a bike you should at least consider. If not, I'll leave a link below to Ghost Cat e-bikes and a link below to Goat Power bikes as well, and save a lot of money on those e-bikes. Especially right now, I believe it is very, very, very good idea to buy an e-bike right now before the tariffs deplete the stock that these companies have in stock right now, and they have to do their next order because the tariff is going to affect their next batch. That is for sure. The RAEV Bullet GT V2. What a great bike, what a great ride. Hope you all enjoyed that. I know I sure as heck did. If you like e-bikes, if you like adventures, if you like just having fun, please subscribe, hit like. More than anything, leave a comment. I love chatting. To our next ride, no matter what it is, keep it rocking, boys and girls. Keep it rocking.